Style confidence is that feeling that you get when you walk into a room and you're wearing something that makes you feel amazing. You can look at yourself in the mirror and think, dang, I'm looking pretty good in this. But there are 7 mistakes that stop us from feeling this way about our style on a more regular basis. And frankly, can totally kill our style confidence. Mistake number 1 is wearing clothes that you don't even feel excited to wear. Or maybe at one point you did, but over time our bodies have changed. They all have, right? You know what I'm talking about. And now when we put those same things on, we're just like, oh no. Okay, this is not looking good on me anymore. It could be something like a fitted dress, where once you were like, I am rocking this thing, and now you're looking at it going, oof, it is accentuating my tummy, and I don't need that right now. Or maybe it's the pants that used to fit you really well, and now they are choking you out. You know, you put them on, you're like, these are not comfortable. I cannot sit down in these. Or unfortunately, the sleeveless tops that we used to rock without a problem, now we're getting this arm flab hanging down, okay? And now we're like, ooh, if I wear a sleeveless top, that's gonna stand out even more. So wearing clothes at this point that are too tight are gonna make us look bigger than we actually are. And we're gonna feel less confident wearing them overall. If you're still hanging on to these items that don't make you feel good, or you don't feel like you look good wearing them, it's time to get rid of them. The second mistake is not even knowing what style suits you the best. So we really have no roadmap to follow when we're in the stores shopping. A lot of us go by buying things that we just see that we like, these random items. Oh, I like that top, and these pants are great, and oh, that skirt is cute. So we end up with many different styles. And when we try to go put outfits together with all these random items, they just look discombobulated. That's kind of a fun word to say, discombobulated. And what ends up happening is you get frustrated because you have all these pieces that individually you like on their own, but you have no idea how to put them together to make it work in a cohesive outfit. So the first thing I would say to do to rectify this is to take a little time, experiment, try different things out, step outside your comfort zone. Try these things to figure out what style more so makes you the happiest to wear. Whether you're dressing up or you're just going casual, you end up finding that you really gravitate more towards a classic look. Maybe you're edgy. Maybe you like the boho look overall. Picking a particular style is not meant to box you in. It is really meant to hone in on where you want your style direction to go. It's essentially your roadmap that keeps you from getting lost amongst all the detours. Just a note here too, your style journey is never going to come to an end. It's always going to evolve over time, depending on your age, your lifestyle changes, and even your style preferences. So don't look at it as, I found my style, that's going to be good for life. You may change over time, and that's okay. The third mistake that I've made many times is not stepping outside your comfort zone to find those new things just because you didn't think that you would like it or that it would even look good on you. I cannot tell you how many times back in the day when I was doing the style boxes that I would pull these random items out of the box and look at it and go, oh, yeah, I don't like that. But I would try them on because I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna see. And then I would find like, oh, wait a minute now, that actually looks good on me. And if I would have walked by it in the store, I wouldn't have given it the time of day. So this is why I'm saying to you, don't discount items that you just give the glance test to and you're like, yeah, I don't like that. Try it on. This is part of stepping outside your comfort zone. Because when you just walk by things in a store and you see it and the first reaction is, I don't like that, you may be missing out on a new favorite style. The fourth mistake will definitely kill your style confidence. And it's asking a zillion people what they think about the outfit you just put together. I get it. You don't want to walk out the door looking like a complete fool. But I want you to remember that opinions are like cell phones. Everybody's got one. And it will only serve to make you more confused the more people that you ask. And it really stops you from trusting yourself and how you feel about how you look in that outfit. That's the most important thing right there. Trust me, you know when you feel good in something. You know when you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, okay, I'm looking pretty good here. The only validation you need comes from you. If you feel great in something, there is no need to ask anybody else. And if you don't feel good in something, you don't need to ask anybody else anyway because you already know that. So at that point, you might want to just find a way to tweak the outfit. Add something different until you get to the point where you love it. And number 5, we have got to stop listening to the negative, snide remarks coming from people we didn't even ask for their opinion. It could be about the clothes we're wearing, our hair. Those negative comments are just coming from unhappy people who have those insecurities already about themselves. And they may be jealous of you because you look great in something they wish they looked great in, or they wish they felt great in, and they don't. And somehow they think that they're going to feel better by projecting those negative things onto you. Please do not listen to them. They are probably the number one thing that will kill your style confidence if you let them. The 6th mistake is continuing to wear current fashion trends, even though you're finding they don't work for you or they don't work in your own personal style. Trends are a fun way to add something new, add a little pizzazz to your style, if it makes you feel good wearing them. You shouldn't continue wearing them just because it is a trend and you feel like somehow you need to make it work for that season. Always go with your gut. Try it out, have fun, and just see, how does it make you feel? If it makes you feel great, add it to your wardrobe. If it doesn't, let it pass you by. The 7th mistake is really trying to just cut and paste someone else's style and make it your own, even though it doesn't feel authentic to you, even though it's not making you feel good wearing those same things. One of the reasons why us style influencers are even here is to help inspire others, give examples of different kind of outfits you could wear or different things to put together. But don't be afraid to put your own spin on those things. So maybe tweak a top that someone else is showing that works for them, but with you and your different style, your body shape, you're like, you know what, I'm not sure about that top. I'm going to look for something that I know works for my body and works best in my own personal style. But I'll take the idea and work with that. One thing I want you to remember, there is really no such thing as certain permanent style rules because everyone is so unique and different. There is no way that people could create one certain rule that's going to work with everybody. Unless you're talking about like you need to actually wear clothes out the door. You can't go out in nothing. You have to stay true to yourself. Style is something that all of you already have. All you need to do is look within yourself, harness it, and allow yourself the freedom to actually express it. Now that you know the 7 mistakes that's going to totally kill your own style confidence, I want you to watch this video right here next. I talk about setting yourself free to just be yourself and express yourself. I'll see you over there.